15 plays, 71 yards, time of possession 3:47. Corral finishing it off with the 30-yard field goal. Arizona has had good position essentially in this football game. This is their poorest to this stage of the game. They've started on their 32, their 31, their 42, and their 33. But that last kickoff, bounding around back there, had to be downed in the end zone, so they have to start at the 20. Arizona going a little bit conservative at this stage. They don't want to have to give up that ball. They don't want to put it in the air and possibly get an interception or give the blitz an opportunity. But White very quickly, who calls the defensive signals. And it's interesting, the blitz, Landry calls all of his own offensive plays. White calls all of the defense, a trait of George Allen, to have his linebacker. He has people that come in. He calls them his generals. And he has White and Livers as his generals on the defensive unit. They come in just like the quarterback does early in the week to spend extra sessions, extra time. And they have to know everything that that other club does, so that if in some case White might not be available, Livers would do it. Monday night, Washington versus Los Angeles, live March the 14th at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
A couple of old rivals there. Hugh Campbell of the Express and Ray Yock of the Washington Federals had great success in the Canadian League. They'll be at each other again. Risher getting a rush, rolling away, upfield, pass complete to Bledsoe. Sidelines 30, 35, 38-yard line up to the 40. Oh, Risher, fleet of foot. Nothing like young legs in this game, and Risher proved that again.
Well, you talked about young legs, Tom, and not only that, he read that defense. The blitz had covered it perfectly. They had him covered on the swing. They're going quickly to the shotgun. They do employ a little bit of it to take advantage of the timeout.
Now a shotgun. Smith made the stop. Risher back to throw, fires it. It's caught. 45, 47-yard lines, and the pass is complete to Bledsoe again, and over on the stop was Sponhorst. And I tell you, this is quite a 2-minute drill the Wranglers have got going. The ball with 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining in the half is at the 47-yard line. Second down, shotgun again, and Risher to throw. Being rushed, throws, caught, sidelines, out of bounds. It's complete. We'll stop the clock. The pass is caught by Ballholm at the blitz 42-yard line.
And they say guys without great speed can't play in this football game. But I'll tell you what, he's given Livers just a little bit of a lesson over there, as he made a great move to the sideline. You see him again. He breaks to the outside. He's got the defensive back all over him, but with great concentration, he not only catches the ball, but gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They had to utilize a couple of timeouts early, so I believe they have just one now. So they'd like to save that to try and get their field goal team in if they get that close.
Wide to the right side is Flowers. Keel is in. Risher back to throw. Steps up. Gets hit. Ball is loose. Was it a fumble or a pass attempt? They're going to call it a forward pass attempt, and it'll go as an incompletion.
Well,
the Chicago Blitz don't like it too well, but Wrangler fans, and they're in the predominance here at Sun Devil Stadium, they like the call.
Well, I don't think there was any doubt that he had forward motion. It was a bad judgment on Risher's part at that stage. He was on heavy traffic, and he tried to get that arm free and throw it. He did have it moving forward, so he saved the down, but it could have been disastrous. They don't need a whole lot more to get into field goal range.
Well, they've had a 39-yard try by Asmuth go wide. They do have a 22-yard field goal by Asmuth. Remember, they fumbled on the blitz 16-yard line. They have come away empty too many times, but they're still struggling. They trail 10-3. Shotgun. Risher gives the ball to Bledsoe on the trap at the 40, 35-30, down to the 25-24-yard line. The clock will stop as they move the chains with 39 seconds remaining. What a great call. A little shovel pass ahead to Bledsoe, and it caught the blitz unawares and down to the 25-yard line, a pickup of 18.
A little bit of trickery. You see it again, the inside handoff, and he makes a nice first down of it again, quickly to the shotgun.
Bradley made the stop. There's the snap to Risher. Flag down, hold everything. Going to be a procedure call or a motion call.
It looked like
in there was Junior Ayu. Now, Junior played at Arizona State, but he's wearing the wrong color uniform now for the fans to cheer for him. He's the enemy tonight, thank you, number 77. And these Wrangler fans let him know about it.
Well, they certainly did. It looked like the right side of the guard and tackle were moving over there just a little bit. It's hard to say. I think it was Jeff Keywell. Keywell just came to the Wranglers about a week and a half ago. He'd been a guard last year down at Arizona in Tucson, and the year before as a junior he was a tackle, but they need offensive line help. He's working at tackle, so it's a relatively new spot. He's got a real test with IU over there.
1st and 15 at the 30-yard line now for Risher and company. There's 29 seconds remaining in this first half. 10-3, the blitz leading as Risher huddles his ball club. Marked at 2nd and 15 now.
The crowd still booing just a little bit after that last call, expressing their displeasure. But
check it, it's first down. I wondered why they had lost the down. I saw no reason to take the down away as well. And Bill White corrects himself. All right, it is 1st and 15. Risher from the shotgun sideline, beautifully thrown. Ball and the receiver come together at the 13-yard line, and that is Flowers. And it'll be out of bounds and a first down at the 13 of Chicago.
Well, an excellent job by Flowers. As he went down, you see him here, Risher dropping back. It's a timing sideline pattern. He let the ball go absolutely perfect, the way you want it done. Before Flowers had made his break, the ball was on its way. We said that Risher is more of a timing type of a passer rather than a lot of velocity, and he was successful with that one.
After giving the blitz a three-pointer, the Wranglers have moved from their own 20. High snap, but Risher pulls it down. Throws in the end zone, incomplete. Oh, there's a flake flag. It'll be a pass interference call against the blitz.
Well, I'd have to say it's a good call, too, Tom, because as he was breaking to the corner, sort of a sideline or a little bit of a post sideline type of a move, not directly to the sideline, but very smartly, he went to the end zone. Maurice Tyler, who was playing him on the corner, was just a little bit too aggressive. He was over his shoulder, and it appears as though it's going to be in favor of the Wranglers.
I don't know about that. The blitz was signaling as though they were the ones interfered with. It is offensive pass interference against Arizona.
Well, I got to tell you one thing, unless he pushed off, and he did not. When you see the replay, and he did not push off early, I was looking in that direction. You didn't see it, and yet they gave it to the blitz, and that backs him up. That hurt. That hurt.
Bring the ball back out to the 23-yard line. It is going to be first down and 20. And the crowd lets the officials know they do not in any way, manner, shape, or form agree with that flag.
Well, I think the only thing that could be considered at this stage is that they were interpreting that as a pick play, where they tried to screen somebody and let him go outside. And other than that, I did not see any interference in the secondary.
Risher now under center, back to throw. Looking, goes to the sideline, completes the pass, and out of bounds with the ball is Howell. The clock shows 14 seconds. Risher, for a brand new rookie, I mean playing in his first professional start, has handled himself beautifully in this football game tonight.
Well, we've said before that he shows perfect poise as he drops back here. He goes to the back, coming out of the backfield, takes what he can get himself just a little closer. They got plenty of time to go one more shot. I would anticipate they'd go to the end zone, try and get 6 out of it, and if they do not, well, they're going to go for the field goal. They aren't going to waste time.
35-yard try. Asmuth will be the one. He has missed one from 39, and he's hit one of 22 yards. So this will be a 35-yarder. The snap, it's down, he hits it. It's got plenty of distance. It's good. So the crowd has something to cheer about. And the Wranglers will go to the dressing room pumped up. What a drive. They started on their own 20, and with only but 11 seconds remaining in this first half, they managed to get 3 more. And now it is 10-6. Chicago leads, but it's got to be a big boost in morale and momentum for this young Arizona club.
Yes, and it appears as though Coach Doug Shively's little chat with Jim Asmus on the sideline after he missed that last one had some effect, because he is now 2 for 3. He had a little bit of a tough hold the time before. This time it was a good hold for him. He had no excuses. He knocked it right through. Todd Krieger was the holder at that stage. The second string quarterback in this game started a week ago against Washington, but a very, very impressive drive. And you see Shively talking to his defensive unit essentially as they get out on the field, or actually the special teams that are going to cover the kickoff. And the impressive drive by Risher, moving against a veteran blitz defensive unit, has got to tell Coach Shively that he might have found himself that young quarterback that he wants.
There's Asmuth getting set to kick off, counting heads out there. He's out of the University of Hawaii. He missed 2 field goals a week ago in the loss to Oakland, and he's come on to kick 2 here now. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Now there's Jimmy Stone, played his college ball at the University of Notre Dame, and back there with him Dennison, back there as well as Eddie Brown. And the blitz kind of anticipating an onside try. You never know what this young Wrangler team will do, but Asmuth hits it high and deep, and Stone circles under it at the 3. Back to the 10, 20, dumped at the 25-yard line, and the clock ticking down, and that may be, well, 4 seconds as the officials stop the clock now to mark the ball ready for play at the 25-yard line. Admiral Dewey Larry was there to make the stop. What a gutty competitor this kid is out of UNLV. I mean, he's been on the sidelines, banged about, and all but carried off the field a couple of times, and there he is right back out there again.
Yes, he has, and he's played well. He's come up to force some wide plays by Spencer on several occasions. Sometimes he's helped on the tackle. Other times he has to take on the big guard, but has done well and effectively.
One assumes Landry will be happy to go in leading 10-6, so I don't expect much out of this last play. Handoff to Long, and he is hit and dropped almost in his tracks by Bob Nelson, and the scoreboard is run out. All in all, I like that first half of football. I think the Arizona Wrangler fans did too. They set up a roar. Teams will be coming back onto the field to get this second half underway. Chicago leading 10-6. The Arizona Wranglers getting a last-second field goal to bring themselves close. Beautiful, 80 degrees, 13-mile-an-hour wind out of the south, the field very dry, and the desert is just beautiful. Phoenix and the greater Phoenix area, Tempe, Mesa, Scottsdale, magnificent weather here for this game tonight. Here's Landry, and Donnie hits Willis with this pass right over the middle, beautifully thrown.
He took a little lick just as he let go of it, and of course the quarterback normally will say, I don't mind paying just a little bit when I can get 6 out of it.
That made it 7-3 Chicago, and then back came the Wranglers with a field goal to climax the first half, and a good comeback by the Wranglers to close to within 10-6, and that's where we are. And there's a look at the crowd, and this is a great football city, you know, Tempe, and a great university, Arizona State, and the Sun Devil Stadium. And if the Arizona Wranglers can put a team on the field that's attractive and can win, this will be a great franchise.
Well, you know, Tom, you also have to go back in that first half. A couple of things happened. Alan Risher has done just about everything Coach Doug Shively could ask. He's been mobile back there. He's rolled out, thrown on the run. He's thrown from the pocket. They've gotten pretty good defense. They got hurt a little bit by penalties. They had a significant number of those. But then, just before the field goal of Chicago on the long drive, the Arizona Wranglers were at the 16-yard line on 3rd and short. They fumbled it away. They would have settled at least for a try for a field goal, and trailing 10-6, that could have brought it 10-9. They missed a 39-yard field goal a little bit earlier, so there is that possibility they could be ahead in this football game. George Allen, who does not like mistakes, seems to have his defensive unit a little bit confused, not only by the play of Risher, but the motion and the various actions that they are using, some play action off the motion, and then the rolls to get Risher away, and the effectiveness of the receivers downfield have created some problems. So I would venture to say that he had a few stern words to say, fellas, this isn't the kind of football I expect. We have a long season ahead of us. This is only the second football game. Just because we won one game a week ago, one game does not a season make. And the Wranglers at this point are really fired up. That had to help them get a three-pointer just before the half, and as they get ready to go for the kickoff, they're going to go hard.
Asmuth the kickoff, and that's Jimmy Stone, Notre Damer, waiting in the middle of the field at about the 3-yard line. Dennison to one side, and of course Eddie Brown is to the other. Dennison to the near side, Brown to the far side. Coming into this football game, the Chicago Blitz, a prohibitive 2-touchdown favorite. There might have been a little complacency and overconfidence on their part as well. We'll see what the second half brings. Stone brings it to the 20, trying to get to the sidelines, is buried as he crosses the 20. Quite obviously, the Blitz wanted to run it right back up the sidelines near the Wrangler defense. Couldn't quite make it to the sidelines. Over to make the stop was Norris. And it's going to be Chicago's ball, and the Blitz will have it on their own 22-yard line.
One of the Blitz hurt on that play. He's down on the sidelines. We can't quite catch the number yet to determine who that is that was on the kickoff return team.